viewing for the downtown Chicago property is all set for January 8th at 1 p.m. Looking forward to seeing you there.
In this video, I'm going to show you how you can build yourself an AI voice agent that can completely transform your real estate business. Not only does it handle inbound calls 24/7, but it can also inform the prospects about the property they're looking for and the schedule of viewing for that property. This means that you will never miss a chance and it will be available 24/7 with the help of AI. Imagine your team taking care only of the thing that matters, which is closing deals, while AI takes care of the heavy lifting. Things like answering questions, qualifying leads, and booking appointments can be done seamlessly with the help of AI. Be sure to stick around so you can learn how to do this for your own business. In this case, I preferred Retell AI because it has an inbuilt tool to integrate with call.com, which is going to be our scheduling system. And it also gives me the possibility to test the agent via chat without having to call it, which saves me money in the end in the testing phase. Now, jumping into the whole setup of the agent. So first, we have the prompting right here on the left side. Basically, I followed the general rules on how to make a good prompt by first defining a role, then the task, defining the task one by one, giving it a little bit of context. So here I also included the property listings specifically in the prompt because for this specific case, I included only a few. You can also use the knowledge base function here in Retell to add more information, but in this case, I just wanted to test these three properties. And in the end, I gave it notes and general rules follow. In this case, I'm using GPT-4o because it is relatively cheap compared to real-time API from OpenAI, but it is just fine for the purpose of this video. I'm using this voice Paul from 11 Labs, and this is the complete voice configuration I'm using. So I'm using 11 Labs Turbo V2. I didn't touch any of the settings right here because I think it sounds just fine, and it only speaks English. It is not multilingual. Now the important part here is that you're going to be using the book appointment and the check calendar availability functions that are already developed here in Retell. So you only go here in functions and add them and then set it up. So for the book appointment, you're going to be, well, the description is already there. The only thing that you have to change is your API key and your event type ID here from call.com. And I'm going to show you how to do that just in a second. And also the time zone that you're going to be using to book the appointments. The check calendar availability just works the same. You will be using your API key from call.com and the event type ID. As I said, I'm not using any knowledge base. These speech settings, I didn't move any of it. Maybe it would be smart to include some background sounds and move some of this, but this worked just fine for me in this build. Now, this call settings is something that you might need to change, just in case, for example, that you need to include a voicemail or include the max call duration. This is something that you can also set up here in the call settings tab. This pause before speaking, I don't actually recommend increasing this because it is already a bit slow. If you include some delay here, it might ruin up your agent. Now, as I said before, one very interesting feature in Retell AI is that you can test the LLM without having to call it. So you can chat with it, and it comes really handy when you have to test multiple times. So the first message that I'm going to receive when I call this agent is going to be, "Hello, how can I help you today?" I'm going to say, I want information. I want to know more about your company, for example. And it's going to tell me the information that I stated here. So this is just a made-up real estate agency, which is called Home Realty Solutions, which is based in Miami, Florida, and it is going to tell the caller all the information about the company. Now I want to schedule on information on the network. I believe I included this property here. So now I'm asking for more information on this property, and it's going to tell me everything that I put here. So it is listed at $350,000, correct? And then it is going to go and tell me all the features, etc. And then it's going to try to book me into a viewing. I want to schedule a viewing. So then now it is going to ask me my preferred date and time for the viewing. I'm going to say tomorrow just to test if it knows which day is today. tomorrow, 3 p.m. It's fine. If this specific date time is not available, it is gonna suggest me more times, more available times. But in this case, it is available and it checked by doing tool invocation from this check calendar availability tool. So you can check here that the start time of the viewing is going to be tomorrow 3 p.m. and tomorrow 4 p.m. is going to be the end time. And you can see here that it identified correctly which day is today, because today is 9th January, and it is going to say that tomorrow is going to that the selected time for the viewing is Friday 2025, January the 1st, January 10th of January 2025, which is correct. Now it is gonna say, good news, we have availability tomorrow for 3 p.m. from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. for the viewing. Could you please provide your name and email? Now I'm gonna give him my name and email, and it's gonna send me my a notification of the viewing. Now once I gave it the name and email, it then called again the book appointment tool, and it scheduled the viewing for tomorrow at 3 p.m. Now I should receive in my email as well, as a caller, the confirmation of the viewing, and I can end the interaction here. Thank you. In cal.com, the way to retrieve your event type ID and your API key is first you go to settings, then you go to API keys, and you're gonna click add a new API key. You can name it any way you want, and click tick this box so it never expires and you don't have to do this multiple times. Then you save it and you copy it and paste it in Retell in both of the functions that you are using. Now for the event type ID, you're gonna go to event types, and in this case I have multiple events. You're gonna have to create a new one, but it's just a very straightforward process. In this case, if I want the event type ID for this specific viewing, I can click on it, and on the top of your screen, in this case you're not gonna be seeing this, but in the URL you're gonna have a number just after the slash and before the question mark. You copy that number, and that is your event type ID that you're gonna copy and paste in Retell. Finally, the user or the caller is gonna receive an email like this one, basically just confirming that the event has been scheduled for the specific date and time that he wanted.
Hello, how can I help you today?
Hello, I'm just looking for some information on one of your properties.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. Which property are you interested in? Or if you're not sure, you can tell me what you're looking for, and I can guide you to the best match.
The one in Chicago, downtown Chicago.
The downtown Chicago property. It's a lovely option. This condo is priced at $420,000 and offers 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It has an open floor plan with floor-to-ceiling windows that let in tons of natural light. The kitchen is equipped with sleek stainless steel appliances, and the hardwood floors add a touch of elegance. As for amenities, you'll enjoy access to a rooftop pool, a fitness center, and 24-hour security. It's a fantastic spot if you're looking for modern living in the heart of the city. Does that sound like what you're looking for, or would you like to know more about it?
I would like to schedule a viewing specifically.
Great! When would you like to schedule the viewing? If you have a specific date and time in mind, let me know, and I'll check the availability for you.
Does the 8th of January works for you?
Got it. Let me check the availability for January 8th to see what time slots are open for viewing. Hang tight for just a moment. On January 8th, we have 2 time slots available for a viewing, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Which one works best for you?
The one in 1 p.m. 1 p.m. sounds good. Yeah.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and book the viewing for you at 1 p.m. on January 8th. Could you please share your name and email so I can finalize the appointment?
Yeah, my name is Juan David, and my email is judavid.becerra@gmail.com.
Your viewing for the downtown Chicago property is all set for January 8th at 1 p.m. Looking forward to seeing you there. Your appointment has been successfully booked for January 8th at 1 p.m. to view the downtown Chicago property. If you have any questions or need to make changes, feel free to reach out. Looking forward to helping you explore this amazing property.
Great. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. As you can see here, the meeting or the viewing was scheduled in my scheduling system between me and the user, the one who was calling, for January 8th at 1 p.m., just as the person stated. Some of the benefits of this AI agent for real estate in specific is that you will be ensuring that no lead is ever going to be missed by having 24/7 availability. You can also do seamless scheduling by having property viewings booked directly into your calendar without having to move a muscle. You can also apply some filters to pre-qualify your leads, saving your team valuable time that can be used then to focus solely on closing deals, which is the most important part of your business. And this is also a very cost-effective solution because it reduces the need for additional staff while you can scale also effortlessly. Thank you very much for watching until the end. I really hope this was useful for you and you can start implementing your own AI voice agents for your business. If you need more help or you have any questions, please head down to the comment section below and I will be happy to address any questions or concerns you may have. Or if you need more specialized help, you can also head down to the description below and you will find a link to book a call with me. I'll be happy to help. Finally, I would really appreciate if you can drop a like and subscribe so more people can find this video and get value from it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.